Hello my angels, welcome to TJS Tarot. If you are new to my content, my name is TJ. I am a psychic divination reader and witch, and I am so happy that you have come across my page. I'm happy to have you. Today we are looking into, can I trust this person? So your person of interest, it could literally be anybody. It could be a romantic interest. It can be maybe someone who is in your life or in and out of your life. Maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a loved one, maybe it's someone you just met, maybe a business partner, so on and so forth. It literally could be anybody. I am going to be using oracle cards at the end, but I primarily wanted to use tarot throughout the whole reading. I wanted to start off in the beginning of the reading just picking up on your energy, just to make sure that this is the pile for you. So if it doesn't resonate, you're not really digging the energy, maybe it is a little too far-fetched, maybe a different pile is meant for you, or maybe this reading isn't for you at this point in time. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. If you need to pause the video, feel free to do so. If you need to meditate on the cards just to see which one you are gravitated towards, go for it. Otherwise, I will see you in the future. Bye. Welcome, pile one, to your reading. If you chose the lapis lazuli, this reading is for you. Let's go ahead and get started. So I want to go ahead and I want to tap into your energy, and I want to see what's going on as far as you and this person. Just tapping into your connection. If this does not resonate, or take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you really don't feel like any of it resonates, then maybe this pile isn't for you. Please and thank you, Spirit, for my pile ones. Can you please help me tap into their energy, their person of interest? Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Please tell me about pile one and the connection between their person of interest regarding if they can trust them. So this is someone you felt like you had to emotionally walk away from, because you were either tired of fighting, you were trying to you were either tired of fighting or you were trying to avoid a fight, and you had to choose a different course of action. Let's see, anything else, please? Or it could have been maybe you chose something different, or this person of interest chose something different, but something wasn't stable, something wasn't successful, or by you walking away, or someone else, or your person of interest walking away, choosing something different, it made things unstable. It was emotionally, there's maybe some emotional turmoil, or maybe just your day-to-day routine was just off. Yeah, there it is. Anything else, please, Spirit, about their pile one, their person of interest, as you may. Yeah, this could have been something that caught you off guard. This could have been something that maybe you realized throughout time, or it was unexpected. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was you or if it was your person of interest that cut things off or had to walk away, maybe chose a different path, or maybe you're forced to choose a different path. But there was there was either some miscommunication, maybe some words that were exchanged that weren't so great, maybe like a lack of clarity in this situation. Interesting. Maybe there was someone else, or someone who interfered. I don't know if there was a third party. If this person walked away from you, or you walked away from someone, walked away from someone, obviously, but there could have been like another person involved here. So I'm picking up a couple of things. I'm going to be honest. If you or this person chose someone else, they either chose someone who they were more attracted to or brought more abundance, or they were choosing themselves. Like they were aware that they were either attracted to you, or they found value in you, or they were, I don't want to say inspired. That would be more, yeah, I feel like more gravitated towards you or attracted to you, and they just, because if you look, this person's looking the other way, so they could have just chose someone else, or maybe you chose to walk away and you decided to choose yourself instead. But it's all about turning the other cheek, because if we look at the Eight of Cups here and then we look at the Two of Wands, they're both looking away. There's a little bit of ignorance here. Avoiding conflict, avoiding something that maybe they were afraid was going to happen, or you were afraid was going to happen. Like they were just avoiding something bad happening, and this brought some instability to someone. Could have been you, could have been them, could have been both. Yeah, a bit of weakness. But there's some like residual feelings here. It's like they were there was some like stubbornness. I'm getting like Taurus energy, because Taurus is like a fixed earth sign. They're like the stubborn of all I mean, earth signs are already like pretty stubborn, but with Taurus being an earth sign, but also a fixed sign, super, super stubborn. Even though that this is like in the reverse, I feel like even though this person was stubborn, they still wanted to move forward emotionally, or they still had feelings for you, or it's like there was no bad blood. And I feel like this was more like, I don't know if this was on their end or your end. I'm kind of picking up this is like your person of interest end, where like they still kind of left things open. Like they didn't think less of you or think badly about you. If anything, they thought very highly of you. But it's like they couldn't do it. Like they didn't want to ruin something. They didn't want this. They didn't want conflict. They didn't want, I feel like there was something left unsaid. Like maybe they told you a reason why they're ending things, or maybe you gave them a reason why you're ending things, but like there was something unsaid. It's like the full truth wasn't told. But you know what? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but with the Eight of Wands here and then the Page of, I feel like there is still like a yearning. There's still like a yearning to continue this connection or this relationship or this, whatever situation it is. To me, this feels a little bit more romantic. But again, if it applies, it applies. It doesn't have to be romantic. If this is like a business partner, I feel like maybe they were just insecure, or everything was happening too fast. Or it could be, again, if it applies, it applies. But maybe things were going too fast and everything was happening all at once, and they just wanted to end things sooner rather than later, before they got too deep into like the thick of things. But I feel like this person still cares about you, still respects you, even is still open to exchanging feelings. But it's like they're a little cowardly. They don't feel stable. They don't feel, they could possibly just not feel good enough, or just felt like they weren't ready in whatever situation this is. But yeah, if that resonates with you, then let's go ahead and move forward on, can you trust this person? You know, I don't know if this person resurfaced in your life. I don't know if like you're genuinely like just asking, like, you know, hypothetically, if they were to come back, or were they a trustworthy person, or, you know. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please tap into my pile one's energy. Can you please look into their person of interest and if they can trust them? Can my pile ones trust their person of interest? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. All right. All right, let's look into it. Huh. What did I just say? I don't know if this person's coming back. I feel like if they haven't, they definitely want to. They're eager beavers. Ooh. Maybe they thought you were their wish fulfillment. Maybe you thought they were the wish fulfillment. There's some pain, though, some anxiety around this. Some reflection. Some awareness of some maybe toxic habits, maybe some karmic cycles. So far this person, all right, I'm not gonna lie, this person's a little wishy-washy. I feel like they mean well, but when it actually comes to, I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but so far, based on like the cards that have been laid, I feel like they mean well. I feel like they definitely care about it. Like they definitely get excited when it comes to you. They're very passionate about you. Like if someone were to ever ask them about you, I feel like they would say nothing but good things. They like hanging out with you. They like spending time with you. It's like there's enthusiasm here. And I also heard like they think of you as good luck, or they think of you as someone who is just really positive. But yeah, like a wish fulfillment. What was I going to say earlier? But this person does seem a little bit wishy-washy. I feel like they're right now, they're in this headspace. They're very insecure. They're very, so right now in this moment of time, they're very much in their head. They feel pressured. They feel backed up against the wall. Like they are very much in their head, and they can't think straight. When it comes to you, I feel like there's a lot of optimism. There's a lot of, they're weighing their options. But right now in this moment in time, in like their current energy, they just feel very, very wrecked. That's like the best way I can describe it. They don't feel happy. They don't feel secure within themselves. This is all within their own mind, by the way. This has nothing to do with you. This is like their own insecurities and fears. And I feel like right now they really could be focusing on themselves, just going inwards. And they don't really want to think about the options. They don't really want to think about, this could also be limiting beliefs as well, you know, since they are kind of, you know, secluded, you know, in their mind and their brain, really going inwards. They may have some doubt. They may have some doubt when it comes to you and how you feel. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this person has some demons. This person has some self-esteem issues, or self-worth issues. They think really highly of you, though. I'll say this. This person thinks very high. They may even admire you or look up to you, by the way. This person thinks very highly of you. They don't think very highly of themselves. I feel like, I don't want to say there's self-loathing, but there's like a lot of shame, a lot of insecurity, a lot of grief, a lot of even regret. I don't know if this person hurt you. They may feel as though that they did hurt you. But yeah, they're feeling it. Yeah, they don't really feel worthy in whatever, you know, situation is going on. They're very cowardly. They know they're cowardly. They know they acted cowardly. So I definitely feel like it was this person that more than likely, I feel like this person is probably the one that they self-sabotage a lot. So this could have been the person that sabotaged the connection or the relationship of some sort. And if you were the one that severed ties, this really played a big impact on their self-esteem and their self-worth. But they still think very highly of you. They still think of you as like a dream partner, dream person, dream collaboration, dream, you know, whatever. Yeah. Should I pull? You know what? I'm gonna go into the oracle cards already. I'm using the Angel Answers oracle cards, and I just want to know. I think I have my answer as far as if you can trust this person, but I just want to see what these cards are gonna say. So for my pile ones, please and thank you, Spirit. Can my pile ones trust their person of interest? So I got take action. Meditation brings answers. Ask help from others. I don't know if you've kept the situation to yourself, or maybe I don't know if you've talked to people about this situation or not, or if it's just like a genuine curiosity. Wow, I'm getting a lot of messages. Yeah, I feel like you have a really hard time trusting this person, which obviously, I mean, if you were, you know, asking if you could trust this person, what I was gonna, I'm gonna bring these up. What I was going to say before with just, you know, with just tarot is, I feel like you can trust them when it comes to, how can I say? I'm gonna put these down here really quick. I feel like you can trust their judgment when it comes to you. Like I really feel like this person would be a really good cheerleader. This person would be a really good like confidant or friend. If this is leaning more towards like romantic, or if you're curious about having like a business partnership or something with them, I would say this person would be a really good cheerleader. This person would be really good and like building you up, making you feel secure, you know, within yourself. Being emotional or moral support, because I feel like they truly do feel like, or even like vent to. I feel like they would be a really good person to vent to, seek out advice, you know, be, you know, a nurturer of some degree. If you are looking for like a collaboration, if you're looking to like work with this person or be in a relationship with this person, I don't know if you're going to be satisfied, because they have a lot of healing they need to do. I feel like if they were to really dedicate to their healing and build some, self-esteem and, self-value and just work on themselves and like the way that they see themselves and the relationship with themselves, I feel like this would be probably like an ideal partner. They're very, very devoted to you. I feel like they would be a very devoted partner, but they have really bad self-esteem issues. They don't see themselves in a very good light at all. They're very kind of embarrassed of themselves. And they think that you're better than them. They think that they're less than you, that they're unworthy, which I really hate to say because it's very heartbreaking for anyone to feel that way about themselves. With meditation brings answers and ask help from others. At the end of the day, there is nothing someone else can't tell you that will help you make a decision. I think this is something that you need to decide for yourself when it comes to trusting this person. Again, I don't really know what the situation is as far as them coming back into your life or anything like that. I would definitely use your own discernment based on what I said as far as like a collaboration, a partnership, relationship, anything like that. I would, if you feel called to like really helping them and really lifting them out, lifting them up, building them up, then I would do so, because this person just needs some love, like some self-love. Like they need to start painting themselves in a better light, because I feel like they have good intentions, they have a good heart, they mean well. They need some therapy, I'm going to be honest. So I would trust your own gut. If this person is re-entering your life that you used to be in like a romantic connection with, I would be friends first. I don't think it's a bad idea to have them back into your life, because I feel like to a certain degree they do benefit you, because they do genuinely care. But if you're looking for a relationship, I would not expect anything soon. Personally, I would be open to a friendship, and maybe, that could blossom. But at the end of the day, you have free will. If you feel like when it comes to this person, it's either all or nothing, or you just aren't the type that wants to really like build friendship first, like you just want to dive into it, or that's just like not how you navigate things, then so be it. You have free will. If you are interested in collaborating with this person, working with this person, so on and so forth, I don't think they're going to be very reliable, so I would say no on that front. But if you want this person in your life as like a friend or a cheerleader, then I would definitely say yeah. But I wouldn't work beside them. I don't think they're going to be very, they're very enthusiastic, but as far as you're only going to get so far with that. So I would definitely use your own discernment. At the end of the day, the choice is up to you. I would definitely seek out advice from other people, maybe people who have worked with them, maybe if this is romantic, maybe talk to like their friends and see what they have to say, anything as far as that goes. But I definitely would recommend a conversation with this person, if anything. So can you trust this person? To a certain degree, you can. I don't feel like they have any ill will towards you. I don't think they are here to bring you down or hurt you in any way. But when it comes to moving forward with a collaboration, business, relationship, anything of that sort, I think you may be a little bit disappointed, or it may not be what you expect. So moving forward with that, I would use your own discernment. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, my pile ones. I really hope this resonated. Please let me know if it did in the comments below. And You have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Welcome, my pile twos, to your reading. If you chose the Desert Rose, this reading is for you. So just to let you know, I am going to look into, just to clarify that this pile is for you, I'm going to look into you and the connection with your person of interest, and then I'm going to go ahead and look into if you can trust them or not. So bear with me while I shuffle. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you for connecting me to pile 2 and the relationship or connection with their person of interest. Please let me know anything I need to know regarding this connection, regarding my pile 1 and their person of interest. All right. One more shuffle. There it goes. Okay. So, what is the connection between you and your person of interest? Just to clarify that this reading is for you. Ooh, okay. So there is no movement here. No movement, some hardships. Wow. Okay, this, you very much could have been, in a, okay, I'm getting a couple of things, so I'm not going to jump the gun here. Yeah, okay, so I feel like something could have come to like an immediate stop between you and your person of interest. I don't know if this is someone was definitely disappointed, because I'm getting the feeling as though there were feelings, there was a mutual connection or a mutual exchange of emotions or feelings between you and this person. Because like foundationally, we have the Queen of Cups, which is like emotional maturity, love, so on and so forth. And then with the Two of Cups here, like that's, you know, hand in hand with that. Oh, okay. I'm getting a lot of information. So I feel like foundationally there was love between the two of you. I'm getting that this could have been a friendship. I don't feel like things really moved forward as far as a relationship. I don't know if maybe this connection was one-sided when it came to the commitment. I don't feel like there was a commitment essentially made, since we have the Ten of Swords here next to the Two of Cups. Something was brought to a stop. Someone ended it. Someone, could have been you, could have been your other person. Someone ended it because there were hardships. It could have been financial hardships. It could have been someone feeling like they didn't have anything to offer in this connection, but there were feelings. There was love between the two of you. And I feel like one of you could have really wanted a relationship and the other person didn't. They, based on what they had to offer, or what, you know, offer that lacked. And I feel like this left the other person very, very wounded, very, very heartbroken. So let's go ahead and dive into it. This could have been a friendship. This could have been a situationship. This could have been maybe you guys wanted to make amends and be friends again, and this person was just like, no, like I don't, like we're done. I don't want to go through this with you again, or you know, there was I feel like there was a conversation, or there was something brought up involving a partnership or a connection or a relationship, and one person really wanted it and the other person just like put an end to it and was just like, no. Yeah. And I feel like the reason because of that is they felt like they didn't have anything to offer. They felt like they didn't have anything of value to offer you. They didn't, maybe they didn't think the connection between you was practical, or it had run its course, or they were just tired of the drama. They were tired of some kind of hardship. It could have been a personal hardship, or it could have been a hardship between the two of you. I'm not trying to say this person didn't care about you, but I just feel like that this person was at their capacity. They just didn't want to deal with any more that this situation brought them. Queen of Cups. Wow. But yeah, there was spontaneity, there was passion, there was drive, there was like, this is like, the fact that these are in the center, this was a real connection. Okay, just to give you validation, this was a genuine connection. If this was a friendship, if I'm getting heavily like friendship, could be like friends to lovers, could be just foundations of a friendship, could have been foundations of maybe you guys were dating. That's primarily what I'm getting. Yeah, that's primarily what I'm getting. But there was attraction, there was love, there was genuinity, there was enthusiasm, there was vitality, there was motivation. Like I'm getting the feeling like you guys did a lot together, or you guys would do things together, and that's what kind of sparked interest or romantic feelings, or just feelings in general. Like you guys spent a lot of time together. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, please, Spirit. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. There was one that flipped. Where did it go? I think it was the Four of Wands. Bozime. Yeah, this... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Next level of commitment. If this was a friendship, I'm getting the feeling maybe one of you like wanted to move in together, and the other person was just like, no, I don't want to move out. Like, too close for comfort, or just like wasn't interested. Like, I don't know if that like tipped the scale at all. If this was someone you were dating, or if this was someone that, you know, was your friend and you wanted to be more, this had to do with taking it to the next level of commitment. And the other person was just like, no, I don't want that. And so they ended it. Let's see. Clarify the Ten of Swords here. Clarify the Ten of Swords. That's too many. Just one, please, Spirit. Can you clarify the Ten of Swords? Okay. Forced to move on. Okay. I don't know if it was you that ended it, or I don't know if you were the one who was hurt by this, but you were forced to move on. Whoever this hindered, whoever this is, you were forced to move on. You didn't really have a choice in the matter, because you wanted more. You didn't want this relationship or this friendship to end. You wanted it to keep going. In fact, you wanted to take it to the next level, because you truly felt that things were going in a positive direction. But you were forced to move on. You were forced to, you know, roll with the punches, if you will. So if you, and I just want to say this, I know I mentioned this earlier, if you ever felt as though you were delusional, or maybe you read the signs wrong, or, you know, was this friendship or connection or relationship ever real? Yes, it was. And if this person made you feel as though that this was all in your head, this was all an illusion, like, no, they felt the same way that they felt about you. They ended it. They ended it because they were burdened by something. And I think this had to do with, this could have had to do with money. This could have had to do with their own self-worth or self-esteem, or practicality, or even stability. Like maybe they just felt unstable with the idea of moving forward with something more. If you were debating on like moving in with this person, I think that freaked them out because they were afraid that they weren't going to be able to afford it, or that's what it was. Okay, so if this was like a friendship and you wanted to move in with them and they were just like, no, like, I don't want to live with you. They could have been really mean about it, by the way, or the way that I'm getting the feeling like the way that they delivered it was like a little bit tactless. This didn't have anything to do with you. They just didn't want to jeopardize the friendship based on money. They didn't want there to be any kind of resentment between the two of you based on money. Because I don't know if this person just like wasn't financially reliable, or wasn't financially independent or confident, and they didn't want to put you in a bad situation, so they just like dipped out. If this is a relationship or a friendship, I feel like they didn't feel like they had anything to offer, and they just felt like they didn't have anything to give you. Like they kind of felt empty in a way. They felt they could have felt less than, or they could have felt like they thought that this is what they wanted, but they actually realized, they finally brought themselves back to reality and was like, you know what, I have no business trying to provide for this person when I literally don't have anything to provide. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, if that resonated with you, then this is your reading, and we can go ahead and move forward and see if you can trust this person. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of juicy. All right, please and thank you, Spirit, for my pile twos, for my beautiful pile twos. Can my pile twos trust their person of interest? Can my pile twos trust this person of interest that they are asking about? Yeah, but this person really caught you off guard when it came to them ending things. Like, I don't think you ever thought that things were going to end the way that they did. I think you thought that you were going to be friends forever, or you were going to be together forever, or, you know, because the connection was so genuine. And so like you could have felt that you didn't have like a say in the matter. Like you had to move on because the person was done, which is really shitty. And I'm sorry that happened to you. Okay. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can my pile twos trust their person of interest? Thank you. I really don't like that the Queen of Swords is reversed in the center here. This is telling me, okay, I'm picking, that's what I'm saying. I'm picking up heavy like friendship vibes, although that doesn't have to apply. I'm saying friendship just because of like the drama that I'm picking up on, but again, if it resonates, it resonates. I feel like this person, I really don't want to say this. I'm not saying this person talks bad about you, but I feel like this person defends their own narrative to the end. Like they will always defend their side of the story instead of really hearing out what you have to say. This person could also be an air sign, so that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Also picking up on Sagittarius here. Some earth sign elements too. But this person could have a reputation of being like, oh, like, they're such a nice guy, or they're such a nice girl, or oh, they're so sweet, they're so that. When deep down, they really did you dirty. They really did you dirty. They really hurt you. They really, completely ignored the whole purpose, point, foundation of your guys' connection. And they could try to come off as like, everything is fine, everything is right in the world. But it's like when it comes to them, that's what it is. They just can't take accountability. When it comes to them taking accountability for what they did or how they hurt you, it's like they don't. Wow, this person is really immature. I'm so sorry. So they're like, oh, well, it's done. It's over with. Like, it's in the past. Like, why are you dwelling on the past? Like, why? It's like it said, it's done. Like, all is right in the world. Like, everything was mended. Like, we had a conversation. Like, we, I don't like this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm like angry for you. I'm always going to be on your side, by the way. I'm always going to be honest. If there's something I ever pick up on you that I'm like, girl, like, I am going to say it, but this is for you. This makes me so mad. Like, I feel like if you guys were to bump into each other, or if you guys were like in a social setting where like mutual friends were like in the building, they would play it off like everything is good. They would play it off like you guys were like all chummy with each other, when in reality, I mean, oh, my sweet pile twos, I feel like you're still kind of open to healing this, and I don't judge you for that. Because what I'm getting is like, you probably want closure. You probably want closure in this situation. You kind of don't. You are open to like a friendship and stuff too, but like, you just want closure. You just want to know maybe, if this was real, if they, and by the way, they did feel what you felt. I think they're just shitty. Anyway, let's look more. Can you please clarify the Temperance card, please, for my pile twos person? And clarify the Queen of Swords for me, please. Pile twos person of interest. Can you trust them? Clarify, thank you. Yeah, you feel You could feel gypped, my pile twos, and I genuinely don't blame you for feeling gypped, because you may notice that maybe this person has moved on. Maybe they're in another connection, another relationship, another friendship, another, and I feel like a lot of it is a facade. I feel like this person is very good about convincing other people a certain narrative, because they push it. Because they have like this nice guy air about them. It's like, oh, well, I don't think they would ever do that. They're such a nice guy. By the way, I really can't stand that phrase. That is usually my red flag phrase. Like if someone refers to someone as a nice guy, I'm like, okay, there's obviously something wrong with them. Like that is my indication of like, okay, this person is probably phony. And yeah, that is definitely this person. They are very phony, and I feel like they have moved on from this connection, and I feel like they don't really feel any remorse and I'm so sorry. I'm being honest with you. I feel like they don't really have remorse, or they're not acknowledging the fact what they did to you and how they made you feel. I feel like they are moving forwards in their life with a replacement of some sort. And I don't think they really, if you're looking for closure from this person, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get it from them. I think this is something that you have to process yourself, and you have to mend and heal and move on from on your own. I know you don't feel like justice was served. I know you don't feel like things were fair or balanced in any way, and it wasn't. But I think you just need to accept the fact that sometimes there are just shitty people in the world that do shitty things. And you just have to accept that karma will get them when it gets them. Yeah, this person is just very, like, I feel like if you were to approach this person and want closure, want to talk about it, I feel like they would like roll their eyes, and I feel like they wouldn't give it to you. They would refuse to give it to you, and they'd be like, why are you bringing stuff up from the past? Like, can't you see, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Like, why can't you move on? Like, why can't you get over it? Like, very, very mean. But I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I truly, like, when people are like that, like, they're not very happy people, and they're not very emotionally intelligent people too, because it's like, why would you neglect giving someone who once meant something to you closure? Like, that's just cruel. I feel like this person has a really inflated ego. They could be an earth sign. I'm getting like Sagittarius, or like earth sign. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we have a lot of pentacles here. Or an air sign, could be Libra. They could have like Libra traits. Yeah, this person wears a fake mask. They wear a facade, because I really don't feel like they're good people at heart, and I feel like you're kind of better off without them. And I know you may feel drawn to them, or you may feel called to take a leap of faith and maybe, reach out to them or try to make amends. And I mean, if you feel called to do that, you have free will, but I'm telling you not to waste your time, because I really recommend doing some shadow work, talking to a therapist if you go to therapy, really processing this on your own and just laying it to rest, because I think this person is going to be really mean to you if you try to seek out closure. And I feel like it's just going to make you feel worse. So, let's go ahead. I mean, I pretty much already have my answer, but let's go ahead and pull some oracles. Maybe it'll tell you some more information here. Can my pile twos trust their person of interest? Can my pile twos trust their person of interest within the next few months? You got remain positive and abundance. Yeah, I feel as though, yeah, you'll get over this in a few months. If this is fresh, if this is new, excuse me, if this is something that happened in the past, if you start your healing journey now and moving on and really healing yourself and remaining positive, I feel like good things are going to happen. I feel like if this was a friendship, I feel like they were never really a friend to begin with. If this was a romantic connection, I feel like maybe the universe was doing you a favor, because I feel like this person just isn't genuine the way that they led you to believe. And I feel like you're going to get a good replacement. If this is someone that you dated, you just need to let it go, because this person's trash. Like, I hate to say that, but this person really is. Like, they're very egotistical, they're very inflated, they are not honest with themselves, they are very they're very arrogant, you know, and I some people may argue with me, because looking at these cards, they're all very positive, but this is what really sets the foundation for me, are these cards. And this is them, this is you. So, like, you know, you still have this air of innocence about you that wants to make amends, because you're still hurting from this situation. You felt like you were left out in the cold and things weren't fair. And with them, like, they feel like, oh, you're still upset about that? Like, I didn't like, they're gonna try to play dumb, and they're gonna be very cold towards you, and they're not really gonna care about giving you anything from it. So I think if you really focus on yourself, healing yourself, moving on, I really feel like you're going to end up, I feel like you're really going to end up in a better place than them. Because at the end of the day, I don't think they're truly happy. I don't think that they're a happy individual. I think they're kind of gross, if I'm going to be honest. So I think you're better off without them. So can you trust them? No. I think they're going to be mean to you if you try to reach out. And yeah, I would just let them go. So yeah, I'm really sorry to, that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but I'm being honest, and I care about you, and I care about other people's feelings. So this is just a friendly warning. But yeah, I hope that helped. Please let me know down below if this resonated, and so much love to you, my pile two. Bye. Welcome, my pile threes, to your reading. If you chose the Bumblebee Jasper, then this reading is for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I am going to shuffle the cards, and I am going to look into the connection between you and your person first. And then this is just to clarify that this reading is meant for you. If you do resonate with it, then wonderful. You can continue watching. If it doesn't, then maybe a different pile is for you, or maybe this reading isn't meant for you right now at this moment. And then I am going to finish off with some oracle cards, based on if you can trust them or not. So let's go ahead and get into it. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please help me connect to my pile threes and their energy regarding their person of interest. Let's talk about the connection between my pile threes and the person of interest. Sorry about that. One of my cards fell. Probably grabbed one of my hairs. So there is this could be you, this could be other person. There's something about something being weighed, like a decision needs to be made, or a decision is pending. Because there was a sudden upheaval. Wow. So both of you, this is fascinating. So the center card is the overall energy. There was a sudden change. Something shifted between you and this person. Again, I don't know what the relationship is between you guys, but it left both of you wondering. It left both of you kind of going back and forth, really wondering, like, should I move forward? Should I, weigh my options? Like, I feel like one of you definitely feels less grounded than the other. I feel like this is, again, it doesn't have to apply, whichever side, resonates the most. But one person has been thinking about it and weighing about it and debating on coming forward or moving forward with whatever happened. Whereas this person doesn't feel balanced, doesn't feel grounded, doesn't feel ready because they're trying to balance some kind of financial aspect. But I feel like they are on your mind, you're on their mind. I feel like for both parties, you guys are on each other's minds because something happened. Man, I want to know what happened. This is juicy. Okay, why the Temperance reversed? Why the Temperance reversed, Spirit? Oh my gosh, just one card, please, Spirit. Why the Temperance reversed? Thank you. Yeah, so one person, it's like, I want to, but I can't. Like there's hesitancy in either yours or their. I feel like this is theirs, but again, if this applies to you more so, then run with it. There's desire here. There is desire, but there's also hesitancy. So they're not making a move, or you're not making a move. Because you're literally like, I'm a little bit more focused on my finances. I'm just going to focus on the practical, like what's in front of me. Like maybe I'm making this up in my head. There's hesitancy, but there's still desire. There's still desire. There's still attraction. Why the Tower, please, Spirit? Did you guys run into each other? Did they run into you? Did you run into them? Did someone see someone? Huh. Okay. Why the Two of Swords, please, Spirit? Why the Two of Swords? Thank you. Oh, okay. So we got the Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, one of you could be going back and forth in your head. It's almost like you're kind of a little bit imprisoned in your head, especially with the Nine of Swords reversed underneath. And I feel like you don't want to get caught up in like a toxic pattern. You guys have history, by the way. I feel like this is romantic. I feel like there's some sexual energy. I'm not gonna lie. Especially with the Strength card here, the Tower card, the Devil. Whew. Yeah, there's some chemistry, but it's like it's a secret. Like not many people know about this, or not like it's hidden, like taboo of some sort. Like it's kind of hiding within your mind. But yeah, someone here feels like they keep going back and forth in their head because they're remembering the dynamic, and it's like they're trying to get out of that. They're trying to get out of, what what once was between the both of you. And it's like it's like one of you guys, it's like you don't want to make a false move. It's like you're really, and it's like there's just straight up hesitancy over here. Whereas over here, it's like you're trying to weigh all your options intellectually. You're trying to make strategic moves. It's like you're really trying to lead with your head instead of your heart. Whereas here, it's like there's straight up desire, but there's hesitancy because they don't know. And there's a little bit of ignorance too, because I feel like this person is focusing more on their finances, just trying to balance day-to-day like goals, cycles, routines, so on and so forth. So moves aren't being made, but they're driven. They're driven by this desire that either you or them, have for each other. Again, I don't know who's who. Whereas this person's just like trying to be logical about the whole thing, but open to moving forward. Why the Chariot, please? Why the Chariot, please, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like someone here could like the idea of moving forward or is open to moving forward, but isn't, because they're not exactly sure what's going to bring them success or victory or celebration. It's like, so this person is analyzing it more, being a little bit more strategic, because they're genuinely not sure what's going to make them happy and what's worth doing. Whereas this person is just like feeling the energy. And it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know I'm still attracted to this person. This is entertaining. I'm sorry if you guys are like literally struggling like in this situation, but this is genuinely like so exciting to me, because the Tower, whew, there was a sudden change. There was like an upheaval of emotions, but one person is trying to remain more practical, more logical, more poised, and then the other person is like, I can't get this person off my head because I still want them. I just don't know what to do about it yet. All right. Well, if that resonated with you, let's go ahead and move forward and see if you can trust this person, because sparks are flying. I can honestly say this person, if you picked this and your person of interest, if you picked this pile and your person of interest was like a friend, loved one, anything like that, I don't think this pile is for you, because there is like a lot of sexual energy that I'm picking up on. Again, if it applies, it applies. You can ignore, the sexual undertones that I was picking up on, but it's a bit steamy, so I don't think it's going to resonate. So I would definitely pick another pile or pick a different video. So let's go ahead and move forward. Can my pile threes trust their person of interest? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can my pile threes trust their person of interest? Thank you. There are feelings. I feel like you both want this, but it's like you guys are being so separated by something. I'm going to be very honest with you. There's definitely a spiritual connection between you and this person. without a doubt, you guys are brought together by emotional fulfillment, love, satisfaction. But I feel as though that you guys are kind of on your own journey right now. I just want to preface that. Because I'm definitely getting the feeling that maybe this connection, I mean, I don't know what history you guys have. I definitely know that there is like an energetic pull between you guys. It's like something was left, like there's a lot of mystery in this connection. And I feel like it could have been maybe like a forbidden love, or like a forbidden, because I'm picking up you guys have like a past. You have a past with this person. And sorry, just like residual energy from the last spread that I did for you guys. But yeah, you guys have a past, and maybe it was like from a long time ago. Maybe you guys were in high school. Maybe you guys were like in your early 20s or something. Maybe it was like your first heartbreak, or like your first relationship. Like something was very prominent, and you, like, feelings were definitely stirred up between the both of you. I think you guys ran into each other. Maybe you guys saw each other. Maybe it was like, maybe someone brought them up, or like something was like, I don't know. But I feel like it's from like both sides. Like both sides were like aware of each other about something. But you guys definitely have a connection. You guys have like an abundant connection. But let's go ahead and look into more. Why the Three of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit? Why the Three of Wands in reverse? Just one, please, Spirit. Why the Three of Wands in reverse? Thank you. The Fool. Yeah, it's like there's this yearning. All right, why this? Good Lord. Sorry, my cards are being so rebellious. Why the Six of Wands in reverse? It's like no action is being made, but deep down they want to. Or it could be you if it applies. For one person, it's like there isn't any movement that's being made, but deep down it's like they want to take a leap of faith, they want to come forward, they want to talk, they want to yeah. Why the Ten of Cups here? Please and thank you, Spirit, for my pile threes. Why the Ten of Cups? Can you please clarify the Ten of Cups? Whoa. Okay. I'm not going to say anything until I do the rest of this, and then I'm going to talk, because I have a lot to say already. All right, why the Two of Pentacles, please? Right, and then why the Justice? Why Justice, please, Spirit? Why is Justice here? For my pile threes. And can they trust this person? Oops. As you may. Damn. All right. I don't want to feed anyone's delusion. I consider myself a very practical reader, a very straightforward reader. But I would not be surprised, you know, please use your own discernment. I would not be surprised if you guys were meant to be together. I would not be surprised if you guys came into each other's life again and got married and had babies and lived happily ever after. I would not be surprised, because based on this dynamic, you guys are gravitated towards each other for a reason. And I picked this up earlier and I didn't say it, but I genuinely feel like right person, wrong time. Because comparing the energy of like the past spread that I did compared to this one, it's very much giving that energy of right person, wrong time. And I feel like things need to happen in your guys' life without each other before you come back. And I'm pretty sure you're aware of that. At least I have an intuitive feeling that you're aware of that. I feel like there's things that need to be in order. There's balance that needs to happen. There's things that need to get done. There's experiences that need to be had. There's healing, there's growth, there's things that need to happen before you guys come together. If you because I get the feeling like you guys aren't really talking. Either someone's not talking to someone or someone wants to talk to the other person, but I don't really get the feeling that you guys are in contact. Because I get the feeling that there's things left unsaid. So that doesn't necessarily have to play. I mean, if you are in contact with this person, there's definitely things left unsaid. There's like I said before, there's like a lot of sexual tension. Let me see. Yeah. I feel like one of you, if not both of you, are genuinely just trying to get your life together, get your finances in order, really find balance and peace in your life, like really making a name for yourself and doing what you think is best for you in this moment. Not really focusing on like reaching out or talking to anybody or communicating with this person. I'm gonna put this down here. Or them, you. But I feel like with someone, either you or this person of interest, how can I say this? Isn't really prioritizing moving forward physically or moving towards you physically or making things happen physically, but it's definitely on their mind. Like they are interested in doing it. They're just not bringing it to fruition at the moment. So there is like a time of rest. There is a time of separation between the both of you that is probably going to happen for a while. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is going to go on for a minute before, things play out the way that they're supposed to. But based on the energy in the center, there's happiness. I feel like you guys will make each other very, very happy. Or you guys make each other very, very happy. I feel like you guys are meant to be in each other's life. If this isn't a romantic connection, if this is like a friendship or a business partner, something like that, you guys are meant to collaborate. You guys are meant to be in each other's life and make something out of nothing. So can you trust this person? I feel like you can, but let's go ahead and pull some angel answers here. Because there's a bit of reservations that I'm picking up on, but I feel like this is divinely guided. I don't think this is like to anyone's detriment. I feel like it is just timing that is beyond either of your control. first one popped out was opportunity. I tell ya. All right, 2 more, please, Spirit. 2 more for my pile 3s. Remain positive. That came out in the last. And then 1 more, please, Spirit, for my pile 3s. Can they trust the person of interest? You got 2, but we'll go ahead and take it. Whoa, look, that's a big yes. So yeah, you can trust them. You can trust them and then some. So it does say a year from now. Like I said, I feel like stuff really needs to happen. Things really need to unfold. You need to remain positive about this situation, because a year from now, you're going to be in a completely different energy and a completely different storyline when it comes to this person. So if you've been feeling hesitant about, because there was hesitancy that I was picking up on, maybe this person has just been taking up space in your mind and you just want to know, like, can I trust this person? Because maybe you guys have history. Maybe you have history that's not so pretty. And you've just been wondering, like, can I trust this? Like, can I trust this connection? Can I trust this person? Absolutely, you can. I feel like this is a very beautiful connection that will benefit you down the line. And I feel like you're really going to reap the benefits a year from now. Or if not reap the benefits a year from now, you are going to be fully submersed in this connection a year from now. So it'll probably like take time, but it's definitely going to be worth it. So yeah, like you can definitely trust this person. I feel like you guys love each other. I feel like you guys already know. Well, this is I'm not going to put words in anybody's mouth, but there is love here. There is love. There's love, there's devotion, there's attraction. It's like you guys are magnets. You guys are magnets towards one another. But you're leading your own lives right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I would continue to lead your own life and, perfect yourselves, perfect, everything that you want to perfect in your life, so you can move forward successfully with this person. So heck yeah, you can trust this person. I think that they are your divine counterpart, but I'm not going to feed anybody's delusion. That's just what I was picking up on. But thank you, my pile 3s. I really hope that this resonated. If it did, please let me know. Please let me know down below, and I would love to respond. But you take care, my pile 3s, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.